Okay, I like how they gave like lore dump in this episode, in a sense. Like the pale stones mean the monsters were new, freshly born. The darker and different colors means it's been around for some time. Is the eclipse a correlation to the tidal waves in the dungeon? There's no confirmation, but there is coincidences of it being a repeated thing. But causation isn't automatically. Uh, well, I mean, not causation. I mean, it happening simultaneously, sort of at similar times, doesn't mean causation. And the previous times it wasn't full eclipses like this time. But I'm questioning. Okay, the portal leads to that room, which is somewhere on the 40th floor. But there's also a barrier up, obviously made by someone of the church or something as a miracle. Also, the fact that these monsters came from somewhere else. I'm guessing they still are from the dungeon, but maybe they came from another portal that picked them in the dungeon and always leads them to the upper floor. But this is the first time anyone. There's records and descriptions of demon doubles, but no one's confirmed it or seen one until like now. And I like how in the research it was saying that they are immune to magic. No, the little ones aren't. The prince is. The one that's before Demon Lord is immune to magic. So that's why. And I figured this was gonna happen real when it showed up at the end. I knew it was gonna wait till then. But it was also nice to just see the characters trying to deal with things. And I respected the captain from like he knew he probably couldn't win, but he had to step up. And I was like, what's Ryu gonna do? Because magic isn't gonna work on it. But no, we're finally gonna see his sword skills in play for this one. The other fights and things, magic worked on him, so he didn't really have to pull the sword out. For this, yes, he called it weak. But for this fight, because it's immune to magic, he has to use his swords. His sword, I mean. So I can't wait to see him have a sword fight in front of his friend. That's gonna be cool. He might still use magic for movement because I remember him trying to practice being faster. So he'll probably still use magic like his magic on himself to move. But for the most part, it's gonna be sword skill, and I can't wait to see that. Also, there was a massacre in there though, but at least now we got more information about how the dungeon works and things and how tidal waves. We don't have the full picture yet, but we're getting the information that can be written down since most of the other information is old and on parchment. We'll be more up to date now. Plus, we'll have to probably do some more, studying and research because they're apparently on the 40th floor. So it only teleported them down 2 levels past the where any adventure has gone. Now, if Ryu wasn't as strong as he is, I mean, this fight going. I don't think it's going to be like an instant end to the fight or anything. Like it's going to be super fast. I don't know how much of the next episode is going to take up, but I'm just like, if this is the 40th floor, and that our strongest, I think they're B team, they're B level, could only handle 38, and then 2 levels down. I mean they said they can handle it, but still struggle, but handle it, and only 2 levels down, you get basically gonna get bodied. That's crazy. But yeah, another good episode. Can't wait to see where we head here after we see this fight and see what the research is about. Also, now Homegirl gets to see Ryu in action and probably see his magic because he probably still end up using it in the fight. So I can't wait till next episode.